Hey, what's up guys? I'm Alan.
And I'm Brennan.
And today's question is about radio reception. All right guys, so today's Q&A question is about radio reception, and this is from YouTube, user 405OSO. And how do I get better reception from my aftermarket stereo is what he is asking. Well, Brennan, what do you think?
Well, depending on the vehicle, some vehicles have a power antenna or an amplified antenna.
What happens if you don't connect the amplified antenna?
You don't get any reception. Or you do get reception, but it's minimal compared to your factory stereo.
And you'll have bad reception?
You'll have bad reception because you're not getting power to that antenna to reach out further and get that signal and bring it in.
Because it's amplified. Yep, that makes sense.
Exactly. Yep. Or if it's a power antenna, the one that goes meet, meet. All the old cars have power antennas. I'm not sure if you knew cool kids knew about that.
But I like the noise.
But if you don't have that hooked up, you may decrease the AM and FM reception, AM being the worst. Overall, that's the most complaints that we'll get is my AM reception is not coming in. What's the problem? So one way to look for that is on the vehicle harness or the installation harness that you received or you used to install your radio with into that vehicle. It's going to have a solid blue wire, and it's going to be labeled antenna turn on or antenna. Sometimes in aftermarket situations, you'll have an aftermarket antenna adapter that also has that blue wire, and that needs to be hooked up to the red accessory wire or the solid blue wire coming off your aftermarket stereo, which only provides 12 volts when the stereo is on AM or FM. That way it amplifies the antenna or turns on and off the motorized antenna. So go ahead and take a look for that. That may solve the issue. If that is hooked up and you're still experiencing terrible reception, you may just have a bad AM FM antenna. I've seen that in the past on some older cars. But
yeah, depending on the car, if it's an old car, another thing too, if you've replaced your radio with an aftermarket radio, some vehicles require an antenna adapter. You may have a bad antenna adapter.
Not plugged in all the way.
Maybe plugged in all the way. Sometimes, even though it's brand new and you just got it, we've also experienced bad antenna adapters out of the package. You may also have the wrong antenna adapter. As like an example on like a Volkswagen, they have a non-amplified and an amplified antenna adapter. So if you have the incorrect antenna adapter, then you're gonna have poor reception as well. And if everything's perfect and you're just noticing that you're not getting quite as good reception compared to your OEM radio, if everything's hooked up properly and your antenna's good and your antenna adapter's good and you've got your antenna turn on hooked up, and of course you got your antenna plugged in, then you should be good, because there's really not a whole lot of instances that we run into where when we replace the radio, the reception actually gets worse. If anything, it's typically at least the same, if not for most,
If not better.
Yeah, if not better. Most customers usually are like, man, I want to get that Pioneer because it's got that super tuner. And because the radio reception's still good, still so good. Do you have anything else to add to this, Brendan?
No, I'm good.
So I see you're working on something there.
It's a battery.
I don't know what you're doing.
No, I'm making myself a battery pack for this little sample panel that I made for our showroom. Voila! Just a little bit to show you what we could do here in our install bay. Just to hang on the wall. The JL logo lights up red to match the red accents on the face of our miniature false wall here, or whatever you want to make it.
Where did you get that cool shape from?
I got it from Brian Schmidt at Mobile Solutions. It's called the Avenger template. It reminds me of the Caddy grill, and I like it.
I like it too. What about the
the red stripes?
What about the red stripes?
That's a secret.
So are you not going to tell?
No, I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah.
A lot of your fabricators out there might know what it is, though. You may know.
Well, you did steal it from somebody that you saw.
I did. I got it from somebody else, which I didn't think it would be that great of an idea. But then once I tried it, I was like, this looks
damn,
pretty
this
cool.
actually looks pretty good.
I'll let you guys know. It's primary wire. 18 gauge primary wire. It comes in a variety of colors from blue, orange, red, black, green. I'm looking at my wire roll right now, brown. And that's all the colors I have. So I just gave it a shot. Cut some V grooves into it with the table saw. Stretch that wire in there real tight. Notch the sides so it was nice and flush. And yeah, that's about it. So, nice little panel with a pressed insert.
Like always, guys, Thank you for watching our videos. Make sure you subscribe. Keep those questions coming so we actually have questions to answer. Don't be mad when it's been a while, because you know we get busy sometimes here too. And I don't know if it's been uploaded, but you may have actually seen our video on our showroom update. Maybe by the time you see this, the other one will be there first, so you'll see this one second. But anyway, I'm Allyn with Sonic Electronics.
And I'm Brennan.
And we'll see you later.